Are you struggling to get first in Dboss? Do you get only 12 damage and get nothing for all your efforts? Well, today I'll be showing you the ultimate Dboss guide there is. So, starting things off with Enchants. First of all, you want to get yourself a bow. Now, preferably you want a power 6 bow, but if you cannot afford this, I would suggest just getting a power 5 one. It will be good enough for you to do damage. So, the enchants that you need, you can see them all here on your screen. Dragon Hunter 5, Dragon Tracker 3, Fiery Barrage 5, and a bit of a quality of life one is Bounty 3. You don't need it, but these are all fairly expensive enchants. If we take a little look on the auction house, we can have a little look at, let's just go for Dragon Hunter, for example. Dragon Hunter 5 is going for around about 130 mil right now, so it's a very expensive enchant. But if you do need money, you can look at my top tips, top ways to get money in Skyblock. You'll be able to get that money in no time, and then you can do all the Dboss grinding you like. Next, of course, Dragon Tracker 3, which helps your arrows go towards the dragon and do damage. Dragon Hunter does more damage to dragons. Fiery Barrage 5 basically shoots a load of arrows at once. That way you can do more damage. So that is all the enchants that you need on your bow. Next, we go on to the Dragon Boss arena itself. So to get there, if you don't know, if you've just started, you do /Dboss and you click on the end stone. So that will take you to the actual arena itself. Now, this bow, as you can see, I've got a funky skin on my bow, but this bow will help you do as much damage as you need to get top 5. But if you do prefer the melee side of it with the swords, the only enchant you really need is Dragon Slayer 5. That will help you do a ton of damage in Dboss when it perches. But you don't need that, and that's all really. If we go to Dboss now, I doubt there's going to be one spawning for a while, so we can just sort of sit here for a second and mooch about. Yeah, there are only 2 eyes placed. You can see that summoners are here. You kill these summoners, and you have a chance of getting a summoning eye. As you can see at the top of my screen there, you are guaranteed a summoning eye after you kill 35 of them. Now, when the Dragon Boss spawns, it will come up in chat. It is spawning, and it will spawn right above here. Now, I don't know if they've changed this, but I do know that a while ago, well, I say a while ago, like last week, the dragon has a certain pattern that it flies in, and the majority of them fly in a figure 8 pattern around this center area. So that way, it helps you sort of aim your arrows a bit easier, a bit better. Now, if you want to do the maximum damage possible, you need yourself a set of defensive armor. Now, defensive armor is fairly expensive, but like I said, with the money-making tips, you can get all the money you need. As you can see, the single piece benefit, each one of these pieces, at level 1, will give you an extra 2% damage to the mobs and bosses in this arena. The set bonus also gives you a bit more health so you can survive for longer, and also a higher chance of getting summoning eyes. Now, level 5 is basically a 40% increase in damage that you're going to do, and an extra, like, what, 8 hearts? And not 8 hearts, sorry, an extra 2 hearts, and an extra 5% chance to drop summoning eyes. So that is the main tips for Dboss, but in this video I also want to talk about what each Dboss set does. I think I mentioned it briefly last time, but I thought I'll put this in its own video. Explosive gives you a chance to get double drops and mines in a free block radius. Colossal gives you a chance to kill 10 mobs, and also gives you a chance to get double sky coins. Experience gives you more experience, and also gives you a chance to get double XP when you scrap your books. Hasty gives you more MCMMO rate and more MCMMO ability length. Defensive, already mentioned that a second ago. Ancient Armor gives you more sky coins as well as more souls. And Champion Armor, the most expensive, gives you a flat multiplier on anything you sell and a chance to double it. Double the chances of blocks dropped and mobs killed. So, that is the main Dboss thing. we're probably not going to get a dragon in this video, but I will upload like a YouTube short of a dragon. But with this stuff, you get your dragon hunter bow, and you get all your enchants with a set of defensive armor. You can get top 5 fairly easy. Now, also, one very, very important thing to remember is don't place too many eyes. If you stack up like 50 eyes before placing, don't place them all. Place a maximum of 4 or 5, because if it's a bad dragon, you're not going to really care about the frags you get, but you're also going to you won't get any more. If you place more than 5, you won't get any extra drops. It caps out eventually, so just don't place a ton of eyes. Other than that, that is the main Dboss guide. Sorry, Marley, I'm going to cut you off right there because you forgot something very important. Pets. Oh my god, how could I forget pets? The main thing you need. Right, okay, the pets that you need for this are not these 3. These are my mining pets. You need okay, I forgot to change my iron golem pet in there. Right, an iron golem pet. This gives you strength and allows you to do more damage and also resistance. That way you take less damage. Skeleton pet. This might be the most useful pet for Dboss because it increases the amount of damage your bow does, and that is extremely important. Finally, the summoning pet gives you more summoning eyes. Simple as that. That's pets done. Also, another very helpful thing to have is archery. So if you have a look here, /archery, we can see that my archery is level 1000. You need 1000 archery, and it gives you more damage basically to the Dboss. You don't need it, but it's very, very helpful, and if you got it, you do a lot better. But yeah, that's enough of my interlude. I saw a few comments on my giveaway video asking for this, and it was already part of the plan to do this anyway, so you get it a bit earlier than expected. But that is all for now. I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Farewell. Peace.